Petrochemicals are substances derived from petroleum, which is made from crude oil, and then turned into different petrochemicals that can be used in all sorts of ways.
From the chair you are sitting on to your plastic water bottle, it's likely that all of these are dependent on the existence of petrochemicals.
Petrochemicals are so present in our modern lives that many would argue we need them and the industry that's responsible for them.
We shouldn't forget that this industry employs millions of people across the globe and has deep roots in the global economy.
However, petrochemicals are known to be toxic to human health.
Often in areas where these huge petrochemical companies reside, we find increased levels of pollutants in the air, soil and water. Progress has been made in limiting the effects of petrochemicals on human health, from regulating toxic emission levels to banning or limiting their use in consumer products. But there are still many environmental health problems associated with petrochemicals that remain unexplored.
People need jobs, medicine, transport, houses and consumer goods.
But they also need clean air to breathe, safe places to work and live, and clean water to drink.
The Toxic Expertise team wonders if it's possible to have both a successful petrochemical industry and healthy, prosperous communities who are treated in a just and fair way.
This brings us onto the term environmental justice.
Environmental justice is concerned with social inequalities and why the risks often fall upon disadvantaged, poor and minority ethnic communities. All too often we have poor people in poor neighbourhoods living right next door to heavy industry. Environmental justice has roots in the United States. Whilst in recent decades it's become a truly global term, a clear example of environmental injustice is in Louisiana in the United States. Here we find high levels of cancer and other illnesses.
Grassroots environmental justice campaigns have worked to develop forms of citizen expertise or citizen science. There have been some flagship victories where communities have received legal compensation or benefited from relocation, but often these campaigns lack resources and momentum to keep going over time.
Toxic Expertise is funded by the European Research Council and is the first in-depth study of the global petrochemical industry, corporate social responsibility and environmental justice.
We're interested in people, communities and society as a whole.
The project considers questions like: how is expert opinion used by petrochemical organisations, politicians and ordinary citizens?
Why are some experts listened to within politics and some ignored? Can citizens hold industry to account and insist that they focus on their corporate social responsibility?
Follow our project on our website and Twitter to find out more and engage with us as we explore these very important questions.